Hey everyone, I'm here with the Eastman E10-OM acoustic guitar, and I'm going to show you a little close-up of everything. And I wanted to get into a little bit of what this guitar has, a little bit about Eastman, and why I chose this guitar. First of all, it's just going from the basic specs. You can look on their website and it shows you a lot more of the, in-depth things about it. But it's going to start with just the pearl logo, just kind of a black headstock veneer, high gloss. It's got excellent open gear tuners that are very stable. I'm really satisfied with these tuners. It's going to have a bone nut, an 1 3/4 width bone nut, which is good for me. It's a little bit wider than the standard 1 11/16, but for my fingerstyle playing, it really helps me. It helps me out a lot more. I'm much more comfortable with that wider nut. It's gonna have an ebony fretboard. I do like the scale. It's 24.9 scale, so it's a little bit shorter than some, and it's very comfortable to play. Mahogany back and sides. One of the reasons I chose it because my other OM has rosewood back and sides, so this gives it a little bit of tonal variance from what I have currently, my other guitar. And we'll talk about that one in another video. Solid Adirondack spruce top, which is very beautifully done. It's got an ebony bridge and ebony bridge pins, which is a nice touch, and a bone saddle. The binding is going to be like a tortoiseshell matching the pick guard. It's pretty nice looking. I really like it. It comes with a good hard shell case. And for the specs that come with this guitar, you would expect a much higher price than what Eastman provides these to you for. This is a relatively new guitar for me. I did have them put in a LR Baggs Element pickup system in there. They are going to come without a pickup system, which I kind of like because it kind of gives you the ability to put whatever you may happen to like. I happen to love the LR Baggs Anthem, and I will do probably another video focusing more on that part of it. One of the reasons why I haven't done that in this one is I've got some equipment I'm working with here, and I'm having a technical problem with some of that in my computer that I'm using now to do a lot of my producing and things like that. So I did want to get this video out, so I'm going to do this one just for the guitar and kind of let the guitar speak for itself. I'll play on it for a little while. It's got such a beautiful tone to it, and we'll go into more of my discovery of this particular maker. For the finger picking stuff, we'll do a popular one you may all know. Strum it a little bit. So it really does good on both. I know I do mostly finger picking and stuff like that, but these orchestra models can, to me, are great because they can provide a great tone and a great feel and a great comfortability through varied genres. And I'll always say that you are the instrument. The guitar is a tool that brings the music out of you. So anything that you're comfortable with, anything that sounds good to you and resonates with you is the instrument for you. And this one certainly has. I've come across the Eastman. I've known about them for a while. I haven't really looked too closely at them until recently, and I started to do some research. Now, this is going to come out of China, but don't get me wrong on that one. It's not going to be like your basic box store variety of made in China. It comes out of a lutherie shop in Beijing. They do a heck of a job getting some good quality instruments put in. The price point that you pay for this guitar and the components that you get with it and the amazing sound that it produces is just unheard of for me up until this point. You know, the Martins that I've had that were the same price point had much less significant specs and components and everything. So yeah, I am extremely happy with this Eastman acoustic, and I'll say this one is not the highest line. It's definitely not the lower line, but I'll say one thing about Eastman, and I've played on many of them, is in this very short time, there is no low-end Eastman. Even the ones that you might see maybe as a lower end, a less expensive model, they still have such an amazing tone and amazing value. And so I hope if you're watching this, trying to decide if you wanted to look at the Eastman products, specifically this E10, I really hope that inspires you to go ahead and make that consideration. The E20, which is cost a little bit more than this one. The main difference in what I just went over is the back and sides being rosewood. I particularly wanted the mahogany. Like I said before, my other OM has rosewood back and sides, and I love the tone of that one too. I'm going to bring that out in another video. That one is no longer made, but for those that may have one or may have the opportunity to purchase one, I will definitely get that video done here as soon as I can. And but now that I've talked a little bit about the guitar, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about where I bought the guitar, because that was an amazing experience for me. I'm here in the North Texas area, and I visited Sky Guitars in Denton, Texas, and I experienced a level of service that I've never experienced before. And I'm going to show you some pics here of some of the areas that I've taken some photographs inside the store. What's interesting is the owner, when you talk to him about it, he will always tell you he's a repair shop first, so he sells a bunch of guitars and everything. And that's very significant, because when you walk in there, you find the guitar that you want to play, and you don't pull it off the shelf and just sit and play on a stool and everything. They'll have somebody show you to where there's a seating area, couch area, and they will take it off the wall before you even demo it, before you even sample it, and they will make sure that the setup is perfect, the guitar's in perfect tune, and everything is just right with it before you even decide if you want to purchase it or not. And they'll bring it to you, and you'll get to play on it, and you don't have to worry about taking it, remembering where you got it or anything like that. They'll take it and they'll put it back. And when I experienced that, I was like, yeah, I knew this was where I was going to be doing a lot of business. They're very attentive to your needs and everything. So I made the decision to buy this one, and so they took it down. I decided, because I do perform, I wanted a pickup put in there. He happened to have some Anthems in stock, which is what I have on my other one. I had him put this one in the guitar. He did it while I waited. He made sure the tuning was perfect, the setup and intonation was perfect, everything like that. I even saw he was doing some filing on the saddle, because he wanted to get it a little bit more fine-tuned and perfect on the height and the playability. And as soon as I came home with this guitar, it was already the way I needed it to be. And I just can't speak enough of the accolades of Sky Guitars in Denton, and I'm going to put their website in the bio, so check that out. They also ship, so anywhere that you may be purchasing from, you can purchase through this store, and I'm telling you, the prices are excellent at this place. And when you purchase one online, you're still going to get the same treatment. They're still going to take a fine-tooth comb over this instrument and have the head tech there take a look at it and make sure everything is perfect before they ship it to you. And I will say, this is not a paid promotion. No one's paying me to say this. I always will promote the things that I believe in. And as soon as I walked into that guitar store, I knew that that was something I believed in. And I can tell you, I will probably be purchasing every guitar there for the rest of my life, I'm pretty sure. It's a great experience. So I wanted you, I don't want to take too much of your time. I did want to tell you about that, and to play on this guitar a little bit and tell you a little bit about it. And hope it does some good for you. And I'm just going to take a few minutes and just play around on some things while the camera's rolling here. So just give me a quick sec and get set up. All right, thanks guys. Please like and subscribe, and stay in touch for more to come. Thank you very much, and y'all have a good day.